every year. Every year when winter starts to melt away, we get a feeling inside us of, well, stirring hesitation. Yeah, that's the word. Hesitation. You know, we all want winter to be gone, or at least to know that it's going away. But we get this feeling that it's going to stick around because we've been kicked and hit and sideswiped so much that old man winter sticks along. So we're hesitant, or wise, guarded, standoffish, protecting ourselves. Yeah, that's the word, protecting. I'm a master protector. And I've learned to do this because there's so many things in life we need to protect ourselves from. But there are instances where we, well, mostly me, need to let go, not protect, not hesitate. I'm reminded of this every Easter. Easter is a time to celebrate, but I hold myself back. Why? Am I afraid what I'm gonna look like? Do I really believe in what this day stands for? Do I accept what the resurrection symbolizes?
I'm emotional. I'm a cook. I'm an emotional cook. I take pride in my cooking, and I'm very good at it. In my family, each of us takes a different holiday. So my brother Joe has Christmas, Karen Thanksgiving, and me Easter. I have taken the time over the years to make sure that I cook the perfect Easter ham. Cooking a ham can be very tricky. So, here's the trick. 275 degrees. Cook it for 8 hours. Low and slow. 8 hours, I know, it sounds crazy, but trust me, it is so worth it. Take it, use it, and be proud of your ham. No one has a problem with my ham, except my brother-in-law, Alfred. I love to say that name. Alfred. It sounds so dorky. I mean, no one's named Alfred these days. Well, Alfred and I, we've had our differences. Mainly over food. My food. There's always a problem with something. But I have been a good Christian woman over the years. Let's not leave Jesus out of Easter after all, right? Well, one year Alfred says to me, Samantha, these potatoes are kind of lumpy. And then the next year it was, Sam, is the salad kind of wilty? And then it was, the ham is kind of dry. Nobody talks bad about my ham. I guess I lost it. Because I said, my ham is not kind of dry. And I threw it out.
Jesus rising from the dead. Crazy, huh? When I tell my friends that this is why we celebrate Easter, they either roll their eyes at me, or they give me that courteous, supportive smile. You know what I mean? You see, all this is new to me, and I really don't want to make it too complicated. So, I decided that I'm going to read the Bible, and that I'm going to accept what it says with the faith of a child, because they get it. You know, children. I don't know, maybe us adults, maybe we have too many wounds, scars, history, I don't know. But, you know, kids, they're flexible, open. So, that's who I'm going to be, of the faith of a child. Did Jesus rise from the dead? Did Jesus beat death?
I know what this day represents, the rising of Christ. the whole reason why he came to this earth in the first place, a gift. But I hold back because I'm a logical person. What I love about the Bible is Jesus' teachings, his parables, his authority, his commitment. How he stands up to those who judge others. How he says, love others as I have loved you. That I grasp. I struggle with Jesus' journey to the resurrection. He's on this planet, and then he's walking on earth, and next thing you know, he's with his Father in heaven. How does that happen? What does that look like? I don't know. It's outside of my logical thinking. This is my struggle. This was what keeps me from the joy and celebration of this day. I'm looking for something logical. I'm looking for something that's inside of my understanding of our world. This, my friends, is not good. This holds me back.
Have you ever thrown a ham? It's messy. Well, Alfred was shocked. I was shocked. I snapped. Then my sister, of course, took his side. My husband gave me that look and then picked up the ham. And then Alfred said, "Today is Easter. Today is the day Jesus rose. If he was here," and I cut him off, and I said, "he'd like my ham." Jesus would like my ham. And Alfred said, "He was a Jew. He doesn't eat ham." He kind of had me there. Complete silence. And then the kids started to giggle.
I have a choice here. Here are the options. Either Jesus rose from the dead, or he didn't. Over here is Jesus didn't. What are the consequences of that? What about the prophecies? His teachings? I mean, everything he spoke about. What does that world look like? What does the future look like? Over here is Jesus did. What are the consequences of that? What about the prophecies? What does that world look like? What does the future look like? It's really that simple. It's not complicated. The faith of a child.
No more holding back. I'm going to let the gift of this day overflow into tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm going to let this be a new beginning. It's going to start today, the day of the resurrection.
Today is our first Easter back together as a family. And I have decided to do something different today. I'm going to forgive, forget, and move on. A new beginning. A new ham.
It really just comes down to a few simple questions. Did Jesus rise from the dead? Did Jesus beat